welcome to Divine Daily. My name is Willis Council, and I will be your host for this week. This week, we want to talk about obedience. When we talk about obedience, most of us don't accept that word too readily because we really like being in charge, and we don't like people telling us what to do. However, let's define what it means. Obey and obedience means to act in accord with what is commanded. Mental agreement, to hear under one's authority, and to be persuaded. The initial one stood out to me, to act in accord with what is commanded. It really reminded me of my days being in the military. When I joined the Army, I didn't know what they were doing as far as the methodology. What they were doing was trying to get all of these young men to do the same thing at the same time on one accord when they commanded us to do it. Once I figured out, hey, they just want us to work as a team and to do what they say, basic training was smooth sailing. I gotta tell you though that obedience is born out of relationship. Now, I didn't realize it then, but my drill sergeant had a relationship with us. Anybody that spends 12 to 13 hours a day with any human being, that's a relationship, okay? The relationship we had with God is a little different than being in the Army. Yes, we say we're in the army of the Lord, we'll fight till we die, we say all of that, but when the rubber really meets the road, do we honestly obey God's command when He says to do something? I don't know about you, but I've been to a place where I haven't obeyed all the time. But what I do know is that obeying God is an intimate and personal experience. We all have to come to grips with ourselves at some point. Obeying God, doing the right thing, following the command. It's simple as that. We have to choose to do it. It benefits us immensely to obey God, to follow His instructions. It's not hard as we may propose it to be. However, it is extremely doable. And once we start, we commit a habit, we commit to it, and God blesses us by it. We'll talk more about this later. Have a good day.